Sat here watching Mike fish in this area where I caught a big one yesterday. Shot a whole video with it and never hit record, so that was fantastic. I'm kind of hoping he catches it because he's in a monthly tournament. I'm not in a tournament. Then I can see it again. Maybe get some pictures of it. But I'd rather him catch it and me get the pictures because he's in that monthly. I was kind of sitting right where I am now, but I can cast all the way. Oh yeah, now we're talking. And just reel that thing through there. Now you have to keep it up when it's real shallow up there, just because there is a bunch of sticks and you're going over like 2 sticks. I think they were all sitting on.
You said turn it off, man.
Look at the Old Town 120, what a great rig. I wonder if Yak Attack will make another attachment that he can put on. Maybe like a shorter stack for the short stack, or like a couch. I mean, if they made another accessory, he would definitely put it on there. Yak Attack, please come out with something. And they may not be, you know, we may have to hit this when it gets warmer, you know it. I'm gonna go flip a jig over here while you're doing that. I was just getting ready to say, while this wind's down, we ought to go fish what we want out there.
Just catch one?
Yeah, I've been seeing some. It's just not time for a jig, you know what I mean? Right. It's a decent one. Kind of long.
It might be close.
Oh my God, I love that trailer. Did you see, look at this one.
Weirdest thing in the world.
What?
The trailer.
Oh, dude. It's nuts. A little early for frog fishing, but they haven't seen it. They are shallow. They've been biting pretty aggressively, so we might as well give it a whirl. Problem is I don't think they're all just camped out right at the bank. I mean, we are catching some up there. I don't know that they're gonna bite it out here. Of course, we're only in a foot of water, so this is a perfect place to try it. There's not enough grass grown up yet, but I don't throw this frog very often. I think it's the Strike King. I usually throw the Swamp Lord. Swamp Lord! Oh boy, there's a stick. We're gonna hit that. I mean, snakes are out, frogs are out, I heard them. I mean, it's time, right? I need to put that motor up. I need to put that motor up. It wasn't a giant, but it sure did look like a decent one. Can't believe I just missed that. That was awesome. Well, same thing with those crankbait fish. You know, they weren't there. Every one I've caught over here has been on wood the last few days. Over here, I mean. I'm starting to see that grass get green in areas. It'll be interesting to see the lily pads start coming up if they do. Where are you going, middle? I caught one or two yesterday in the middle. They're not up here yet today. They're just babies. Let's go see what Mike's up to. I haven't had the guts to throw over there yet. This right here is where I kept getting bit, but I keep getting stuck. There's big rocks. This one just depends on if you can get through it. I would love to pull one out of that. Well, this is the kind of be in, you know? I mean, that's what's crazy. I can't remember. This is only probably a half that I got on there. Well, this will be a pull out if I get... I had to pull it out with... I bent the hook a little bit, but I had to pull it out with the trolling motor the other day. Because you can't get in there. I don't know, it's just fun. I love punching. You know, in the summer I catch quite a few. Look at all that shit in there, though. Yeah, we tried. So, see how the concrete wall goes in?
Yeah.
So, it goes in, you know, I don't know, 15 feet, 10 feet, 20 feet, I don't know. Just, as you can see, it just keeps going. And then so that there's a shelf and then it drops off. And they sit on that shelf. And it looks to me like when I go over it, I'm not gonna fish it, so just throw all kinds of stuff up there. I haven't caught anything big, but I've caught fish, and it's rock. Huh?
Off the shelf this way or
No, so just picture that land comes off, and then there's a drop off on this side because that wall goes out. And so I would just either get on this side and let it fall down, or just get kind of in line with it and just kind of throw down it. Yeah, doesn't matter which way. I'm just gonna pitch on the real deep part way over here. And so you're on the deep side now, which is fine. It just, most of them I catch up on that shelf. It's just something different. It looks like there's some fish sitting on the bottom of this, but I don't know what they are. I got fish underneath me, it looks like. I don't know what that is. You would think that this area right here would have fish in it right now because they've got a spawn up in there. I haven't had a ton of success. I've caught a couple up in there, but it's just a pretty cool spot. It looks like there's fish on it. It's hard to tell because I don't have my 360, and the rocks don't come out that far, but they do a little bit. Oh, dude. Dude. Yeah. Look, they're just sitting right here. The problem is I got to get a bigger crankbait. And I've got one. I've got to tie it on. But I may try this one real quick. I'm going to have every rod out today. Dude, there's piles of fish sitting here. I don't know what they are. Not real confident in this bad boy, but I did buy another one of those flat-sided crankbaits. I'm just gonna tie it on, I think. No. This is a pretty bright color. Yeah, I'll throw it a couple more times. Go over them and see again. No, they're sitting up, I mean, they're staged up. They look like bass sitting there, but I don't know what they'd be doing there. Unless they're just hanging out, and they may have moved off. I don't know, but just drive straight that way and see if you see them sitting on that, when it goes down. It starts going down, they were just piled in there. Not seeing them? Huh? I don't know what they are. I don't get it. They're just sitting there. If we could catch one, we could get them. If they're bass, you could get them fired up. I'm coming to you so we don't throw across each other. I want to just look at them again. I would. Dude, there's 1, 2, 3 sitting right there. Oh, they're just piles of them right here, right at the back of my boat. That would be a fun bite.
Drop shot right here and just sit here.
Well, I was saying if we got them on crankbait. They don't want this crankbait, I can tell you that. Can I get more f***ing rods out? Do you know how much? I mean, I guarantee you we could just slay smallmouth. We have to start looking on maps and figuring that out. Dude, that is so awesome. Big fish underneath me. We have to do that. Like all these rocks and stuff up here and tree, I mean, it's nuts. You can't tell me that there's not a reasonable place to put in. There's a pile of fish right underneath my back of my boat where I was. They don't look super big, but God, dude, there's fish everywhere. They just ain't biting. I'm seeing fish everywhere. Not over here as much. I just don't think they're bass. This is where I thought I caught the biggest bass of all time, and it was that giant catfish. Can you believe that black crappie was 1.3 pounds yesterday? I mean, I know it's not huge. People are catching 3-4 pound crappie, but I mean, God. Yeah, and I think before we go to the river, we ought to think about hitting.
Throwing that crankbait?
Yeah. You know, one thing about it is I believe in you. I think you can do anything you put your mind to. I've been. Yeah. Putting some cologne on her. Some Bob Ross. Not Bob Ross. Rick Ross. Yeah, some of that Rick Ross cologne. You think Bob Ross wore cologne? He didn't have to, brother. Dude could paint. Will you come over here and get my hat out of my front hatch? Well, because I'm lazy and my forehead's gonna burn off. Fine, Mike. I'll get it. I don't even know where it is. I got it. Crazy. What are you, nuts? Well, I'll tell you, it's interesting that I haven't caught them on here last 2 days. Well, there's the, yeah, it's right here. Well, I scared all the fish off, so maybe they'll come up here. Dude, I just about went over because I had no intention. I mean, I had no clue. That was a little scary. I didn't mark any fish on there, but it could have been because I hit it at Mach 50. Boy, these little johns, the one thing about them is the hooks hook each other a lot. I wonder where they went if they're not sitting in here anymore. God. An absolute stud. Little stud. Dude, that's a good one. Yeah, on the just out here on this point, sitting in this grass. I mean, smoked it. That was a good fish. I've never been in there. I think it's real shallow. Huh? Well, it connects to that, you know. I'm just a baby. Dude, that's my summer, and that is the new jackhammer mini in the same color that I throw the regular one all summer, with the red, you know, a little bit of red on it, white and chartreuse. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. Got it. Oh man, was there a snake in that tree? Ooh, that was scary. Wow. Got hot for a minute. Caught like 4. What'd you catch, like 2 or 3? I don't think so. They're not biting. I mean, it ain't like we're continuing to catch them. Where do you want to go now? Back to the river by where we put in? Huh? You want to fish a little more, or you want to head back? It's 12:20. I mean, I could head back and hit the bridge with the pipes, and then maybe hit the bluff a little bit. Yeah, and then in the summer when it's all bloomed out, me and Josh Keats threw frogs back in there and we're catching them. Like, you know, so we'd set up in that inlet and throw up in there. I'm just a baby. I just missed a bite. All small. Yeah, they're just smashing it. They're just tiny. No, it's a finesse jig. But with John's trailer on it. I've got green pumpkin. Did I give you some of them? The green pumpkin? It's good. It's got a little blue flake in it. Ah, I just missed that one. They're just so tiny. I just hadn't thrown a finesse in a while. I don't mind catching these. It's just, I just don't know that right now until they spawn and get back to deeper water